I'm kind of curious why I'm here today. I was pretty sure I served my sentence out.
And you never showed up for the sentence. You never got sentenced. I told you in the courtroom what the day was to be here.
I physically did not have a sheet that said I needed to return to the court. And I'm supposedly on the FBI list. Who knows why, but
I'm not very happy with you. You blew off your sentencing date. You never called your lawyer. And I'm going to decide at that time whether to let you out on Tuesday or give you the balance of 93 days in jail. So you might want to work on your attitude a little bit.
All right, everyone. Today we have a disrespectful Karen-type sovereign citizen going face-to-face with a strict, no-nonsense judge. This woman completely skipped her sentencing court date, and now that she's in custody she has no choice but to deal with the consequences. So do you think she's finally going to take responsibility for what she did, or will she continue making things worse for herself? Let's jump in and watch as the judge firmly addresses her behavior for being rude and ignoring the court.
A bench warrant arraignment in the matter of People versus Amanda Marion Jewell. Is that you?
Yes, it is.
I'm Judge Middleton. I'm here at the courthouse. Your attorney.
I'm here today.
What's that?
I'm kind of curious why I'm here today. I was pretty sure I served my sentence out.
You never showed up for the sentence.
I was pretty sure I was released and I served my entire sentence for the entire in 2022.
That might have been in front of Judge Stutzman, but in this case,
it was
file 212545.
You were the judge in the case.
All right. Well, in this case, you were charged with illegal entry.
Here, correct?
Yes. And the matter was set for sentencing.
I thought I'd already served my sentence.
On August 31st.
I thought that's when I got out. 2022. I was here for like 60 days.
Let's go through the history of this. Ms. Casey Strong is here with us from the public defender staff. And I asked her to come in. All right, let's go back. On December 21st, you allegedly illegally entered
so in 2022, I was picked up and served the rest of the
sentence. Just wait. I'm going through this.
Okay.
And you got arrested and posted a bond in January of 2022.
Yep.
Attorney Timothy George was appointed to represent you, but he had a conflict, and the attorney then became Rhonda Ives. On July 13th of 2022, you got arrested for failing to appear, and you pled not guilty again. So I set the matter for an attorney pretrial for August 5th of 2022. You pled guilty to the charge on August 5th. So you trespassed on the house that Jamison Norman owned and allegedly trashed the place. You were in jail for 25 days. I gave you a PR bond and set the matter for sentencing for September 12th, which you promptly never appeared again whatsoever. So your bluster this morning is wasted. You were in jail for 25 days. You entered a plea. I let you out of jail, and you never showed up for the sentence. You never got sentenced.
I never got any notice to appear.
The classic excuse is, you never told me to show up for sentencing. But seriously, did someone forget to send the memo, or was it simply too inconvenient to appear? According to Bureau of Justice statistics, nearly 30% of people who fail to attend their court dates end up facing additional charges, which can add 1 to 2 extra years to their sentence, and on top of that, Another study shows that around 70% of defendants who skip sentencing receive harsher penalties, usually because they assume they can avoid the consequences. So not showing up is basically just putting yourself in a deeper hole. This woman is about to learn why you don't disrespect a judge to his face, since judges can impose contempt charges, and given her behavior so far, it doesn't seem like this judge will be holding back.
I told you in the courtroom. I may have even given you something. I told you the matter was set for sentencing on September 12th of 2022. I asked for victim input and a police report. Miss Normant was watching this house for her grandmother and contended that you or others trashed the place. So I set the matter for sentencing. I let you out of jail, and you paid me back by never showing up again.
I don't remember ever getting a notice to appear after.
I told you in the courtroom what the day was to be here.
I physically did not have a sheet that said I needed to return to the court.
Well, we sent it, which is the address that you gave me in the courtroom.
Well,
that was mailed to that address on August 31st.
No longer, I cannot receive mail there. The house has been condemned.
So on that day, your lawyer tried to call you several times, had no contact with you since you got out of jail, and the complainant was present and ready to give information about your case.
Well, the complainant was in the parking lot when I left the jail that day and threatened my life.
All right.
Norma is her name?
No. Her name is Jameson.
The woman that was watching the residence was in the parking lot that day when I left and threatened my life.
Okay. So anyway, you never called your lawyer. Your lawyer was unable to reach you, and you never showed up. So how did you get arrested last night?
I didn't get arrested last night. I was arrested on Sunday.
Where is that? So Sunday would have been February 10th, Super Bowl Sunday. How did you come to get arrested?
On my property.
Did they arrest you for something else, or did they just find there was this warrant?
They arrested me for something else. This popped up when I was going to be let out.
All right. What was the charge in Kalamazoo?
A false charge of controlled substance, dangerous drugs. And I'm supposedly on the FBI list. Who knows why, but...
There's one thing that seems common among many sovereign citizens, a complete disconnect from reality. This woman has already been arrested, yet she continues complaining as if she's entitled to special treatment. And she keeps making things worse by being rude to Judge Middleton and interrupting him as though it's no big deal. Did you know that disrespecting the court or talking over a judge during a hearing can be considered contempt of court? Honestly, it feels like she's risking exactly that, because speaking over a judge and acting as if the law doesn't apply to you is hard to understand. She may be about to learn the hard way that being disrespectful and interrupting proceedings isn't just unwise, it can seriously damage your case, and I genuinely don't understand the reasoning here. She's already under arrest. So why not acknowledge the situation and take responsibility instead of doubling down? Do you think she truly believes this approach will help her, especially after bringing up something about being on an FBI list, or is there something deeper going on?
All right. So is that, and then they were gonna bond you out. They found this warrant in St. Joe County.
Yep. This. And I need to get out of here as fast as possible because I'm trying to get my taxes paid on my house so I can start renovations.
Okay.
Before the 1st of March, definitely.
All right, very good. I'll set this matter for sentence, and hopefully we can get Miss Ives here. The first day I have is February 21st.
And I have court in Kalamazoo on the 21st. Do I have to stay in jail till this matter goes to court, I would think that since it's a misdemeanor, I wouldn't have to stay in jail.
You're mistaken. I'm not very happy with you. You blew off your sentencing date. You never called your lawyer. The complainant came twice. You're trying to bluster me to tell me that you already got sentenced and did a bunch of jail time. I did you a favor by letting you out of jail, and you promptly responded by.
I thought I did. My mistake.
Okay.
I just want to get the matter resolved, and I don't want to miss being able to get my property taken care of before March. And I don't want to miss my other court dates in Kalamazoo.
Fair enough.
Trying to keep a better schedule. Only can do that if, we can work together. Because this is only a misdemeanor. Not that that makes it any less important.
There we go. Your lawyer is set to be here next Tuesday.
Have to be here till
February
Tuesday?
20. Yes.
Really?
We also need to give notice to the complaining witness.
So I can't get because now I have a way to get here. Before I didn't have a way to get here.
Yes.
I don't understand why I couldn't be released. If I do have a way to get here, I know I have a way to get here. Before I did not.
Well, you do now, because you have no bond. I'm going to deal with you on Tuesday, and I'm going to decide at that time whether to let you out on Tuesday or give you the balance of 93 days in jail. So you might want to work on your attitude a little bit. I'll have your lawyer, Rhonda Ives, here at that time. We'll have the complainant here. I'm going out of my way to set this as soon as I can on a date that your attorney is already scheduled to be here. Just because you're strenuous in your statement doesn't mean it's correct. The bottom line is, I let you out of jail. You blew me off. You never showed up. You never called your lawyer. Your lawyer couldn't call you. I told you the date in the courtroom. I mailed the notice to the address that you gave me. You've been AWOL for 2.5 years. So we'll deal with this on Tuesday. No, this is it. I'll see you Tuesday at 9 o'clock.
That's assuming she even shows up, because honestly I have a feeling she won't be there, though I could be wrong. I'll try to find the second part of this video, so stay tuned for that. But seriously, this woman comes across as incredibly disingenuous. It's unbelievable, yawning and attempting to mislead the judge right in front of him, which feels like a whole new level of not taking things seriously. I mean, in reality she has much bigger concerns to deal with, but setting that aside, we've all seen people try to game the system, and this situation feels like a true example of denial at its finest. Let me know what you thought about the entire court hearing. Do you think she'll appear next time, or is this just the start of bigger consequences? If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this, as I'm posting every day. I truly appreciate you watching. Thank you so much, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. That's assuming she even shows up, because honestly I have a feeling she won't be there, though I could be wrong. I'll try to find the second part of this video, so stay tuned for that. But seriously, this woman comes across as incredibly disingenuous. It's unbelievable, yawning and attempting to mislead the judge right in front of him, which feels like a whole new level of not taking things seriously. I mean, in reality she has much bigger concerns to deal with, but setting that aside, we've all seen people try to game the system, and this situation feels like a true example of denial at its finest. Let me know what you thought about the entire court hearing. Do you think she'll appear next time, or is this just the start of bigger consequences? If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this, as I'm posting every day. I truly appreciate you watching. Thank you so much, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.